I must admit that any story I could tell would not go without scrutiny, verging on disbelief. It was a meeting of chance, him and I. I had been alone so long. At first I didn't pay much attention. But at second glance, I was taken aback by the glassy-eyed, vacant stare. The emptiness, the overwhelming sense of lifelessness. And the knowing that this very lifelessness had been the sum of existence for this wretched creature. Ours was an odd dance of acquaintance, marked at first by indifference. But eventually I found that pragmatism paid dividends. Indeed, he seemed a novelty at first, but after a while, he became useful. To be habitually overlooked affords one a certain freedom. I was not embarrassed to be seen with my newly acquired companion. In spite of his unseemly appearance, he possessed a certain charm, a uniqueness of character, and as I came to appreciate, a sense of quiet dignity. He was as fine a Christian companion as I could ask for, and as clean and sober in his own way. If other men had been spiteful, ungenerous, and argumentative, here at least was someone who was none of it, and who I could almost, dare I say it, call a friend. Although he existed outside of the bounds of normal society, he would hardly receive an invitation to any gathering of high society. He greeted all he met with an equal level of respect. He never uttered an unkind word or gave a look of derision to even the cruelest among us. I was surprised that his company buoyed my own spirits. He was possessed of an innate but well-tattered charm. It was a powerful aphrodisiac. That charm spread like a contagion. Even the normally disinterested stopped and took note. His void countenance, filled with an animation, passion, and humor before unseen, elicited mirthful and often generous responses from passerby. It was then I began to realize his true worth. He had wedged open my passage. My tolerance and acceptance by those typically dispassionate, if not disgusted by my presence. He became my rescuer, my lifeline. We spent our days pleasantly in idle pursuits, and lived comfortably enough for a time. You may have ventured to guess that this idyllic state of affairs was not everlasting. The avenue of the craven is well paved. The assailant charged with the grace and celerity of an eager child on Christmas morning. A dark cloud had formed even in the midst of our Eden, from which an unpleasurable, nay, fatal rain would fall. But the melee claimed no victor. Yes, ours was a meeting of chance, him and I. But my partner's death was far from serendipitous. It was in fact fated from the beginning, woven into the fabric of humanity. The most reprehensible vice harbored by men is greed, and it was that very obsession that hammered the death knell of our brief life together. But alas, as I have witnessed this inevitable collapse of human nature time and again, I will don the armor of patience and wait. I am, but only for a moment, alone again.